Hey there everybody, Richard Morwood here from VEMA Trader, and in this video we're going to go through how to connect up your ByBit exchange account to your VEMA Trader account. So let's get prepped inside of VEMA Trader first. We've logged into VEMA. In the top right hand corner we can click on the hamburger menu and go to My Account. On the My Account page, click on Trading Accounts up here, and then in the left hand side, choose the exchange for ByBit. If you don't already have a ByBit exchange, then you can click this link down here and that'll take you to the ByBit sign up page. I'm going to switch over to ByBit now, and here we are on the ByBit homepage. And the first thing we're going to want to do, if this is a brand new account for you, then you'll need to enable the unified trading account. And to do that, along the top, we can go to Assets and scroll down a little further. Under Account, you'll find the Unified Trading Account. Click on that. If you have not already got this set up, then it's going to give you a pop-up saying, hey, do you want to get yourself converted to a unified trading account? Yes, you do want to do that. You absolutely need to have that for VEMA Trader to be able to work with ByBit. The next thing we're going to want to do is along the top right hand corner of ByBit, where we've got the little happy smiley face, the profile icon, is we need to make a sub account. So when you mouse over the profile icon, it'll say main account here. If it doesn't, if you've already got a sub account, that's fine. Switch over to your main account and we're going to make another one for VEMA, or you can use an existing one that you've already got. But for this tutorial, I'm going to go from scratch. So we'll move the mouse down a little further to sub account. Don't go straight to API. We do not want to connect your main account API to VEMA Trader. You would like to do a sub account. So we'll click on sub account, and then in the top right hand corner, we would like to go and create a sub account. We'd like to pick on a standard sub account. And then the account type, we'd like to have a unified trading account. For the username for this, I'm going to put in VEMA Trader. I'm going to call my username VEMA Trader ByBit, and the remarks here is you can leave that blank. This is a note that you can say this sub account is to be used for insert purpose if you had multiple sub accounts. In my case, I know the username of it is going to be VEMA Trader, and that's what I'm going to use it for, so I will confirm that. Now I have a new sub account. I want to switch over to that new sub account. So two profiles up in the top right hand corner, move your mouse down a little bit, it's got switch create sub account. So here I can now switch over to my VEMA Trader ByBit sub account. Awesome. You'll notice that the profile icon up in the top right hand corner has now changed to a V. In my case, that's because the username starts with V for VEMA Trader. And when I mouse over the profile icon, it says I'm connected to a sub account. Great. The next thing I want to do is turn on two-factor authentication for this sub account. You will need that so that you can add an API. Now, the first thing it wants you to do is enter your email verification code. So go to your inbox and you will find that you have a new two-factor authentication code sent to you there. Now that you have confirmed that you are the owner of the account, of the main account, you'll then be able to set up the two-factor authentication on the sub account. I'm now opening the Google two-factor authentication app and scanning the QR code, and that has added in a sub account 2FA for me. You'll notice on your phone it also sets it up as ByBit and then the account name of the sub account, which is pretty handy. Scroll on down and then enter in what your new code is. And now we'll be able to go over to API management on the top left-hand corner. On the right-hand side of API management, we can click on Create New Key, and then we will choose the option System Generated API Keys. On the Create New Key page, we can click on Connect to Third-Party Applications, and then we can search for VEMA Trader in the dropdown. VEMA is going to need the read and write permissions so that it can send orders and manage orders. We'd like to tick the unified trading, which will give VEMA access to all of the unified trading that it needs. And we don't want block trade, and we don't want assets either. VEMA does not want to have permission to transfer assets around your accounts or to steal from you. So the only one we need to tick here is unified trading. And then we can click on submit. That'll ask you for the two-factor authentication code from your Google 2FA, which is your SubAccount's 2FA that you just set up. And on this modal that pops up, the pieces we want is the API key. So I'll click on copy here. That'll copy it to my clipboard. I'll go to VEMA Trader and I will add in the API key by right-clicking and pasting. I'll go back to ByBit and I'll now copy the API secret. I'll go to VEMA Trader and I will right-click and paste that in there. And for the account name, this one doesn't need to match anything inside of ByBit. It's just a reference that you put in for yourself. But for the sake of being nice and easily linked, I'm going to give it the same name that I gave the sub account inside of ByBit. So that was VEMA Trader ByBit. I click on add key and that will be it. You have now connected your ByBit account to VEMA Trader. Now, you may get an error when you do that. There are certain things that your ByBit account needs to be having set up there. And to do that, we can skip past this page. We already have the API key and the secret, so we can click on understood. Now, some settings that we would like to check in ByBit to make sure that everything is set up correctly is we'll go along the top to derivatives and to the USDT perpetuals. Now, over in the top right-hand corner of the ByBit trading interface, we can click on the little cog. Our margin mode would like to be in isolated mode. Our position mode would like to be in one-way mode. And our leverage would like to be in position leverage. You've now connected your ByBit exchange to your VEMA Trader account. If you were to get any errors pop up when you click on add key and you need help trying to figure out what to do for those, feel free to get in touch with us, support@vematrader.com, or click on this need help button right here. That'll take you to our support guide, which will guide you through all of the different problems and how to fix them inside of ByBit. You're now connected and ready to go. Happy trading.